Is er die team? And welcome back to ACRL Formula 3 broadcast today at Silverstone. So let's just ignore the fact that I accidentally stopped the intro halfway through. Misclick. So I'm back with Bas again.
Woohoo!
Fuck yeah.
Enthusiasm, baby.
Yeah. So let's get into business. Soon qualifying will start, I think. We're now in overtime on practice, so let's get through pre-qualifying results quickly. We see Simar on top with oversteer P2, and for this reason we want to award the first award today, as we see oversteer only doing 4 laps. So an anonymous user has submitted an award, which is a oversteer secret award for practicing offline for the whole week and putting in a pre-qualifying lap about an hour before it closed. So yeah, thank you anonymous user for submitting. And let's go through more of the pre-qualifying results. So we see Simar and Oversteer very close. Then we see Bean Major and Tom very close on 3/10 distance, 3/10 gap. Then we see Petrol right in no man's land. And then we have a JMT train. Proud of my boys. P 6, 7, 8, 9, all JMT. So I hope at least one of them can get some top 5 going today, which will be very nice. Almost we had a train of JMT 6 to 10, but Timmy somehow got ahead of Chris Everts with exactly the same time. So yeah, JMT out back in strong force with only Luca trailing behind far back with 14th place. So I think if someone is going to be axed soon from the team, it will be Luca. Just no pressure for Luca to perform today. And is there anything else that stands out to you from the pre-qualifying results?
Well, I just want to say, if you're gonna cheer for them, then I'll cheer for Supernova.
All right,
So,
that's fine. Yeah. Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Senya,
special.
well, Adder is way down for some reason,
Oi.
and Matteo Pisani, but
Oh
is
yeah.
Pisani in split too?
I think they are. Probably are.
Yeah, seriously, yeah. Well, that stands out a bit.
Okay. Yeah.
But not
Pisani.
practice.
Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. And of course, want to say warm welcome again to Dennis for being back. Now for real. Yeah. Okay. Let's go quickly over practice results in the sim, as practice has just concluded. There we are. So we see Simar topping the timing sheets with
6/10.
Pete Roll
Jesus.
following on 6/10 together with Tom. Then we have been a major man with garbage stepping up big time compared to his practice. And then we have JD motherfucking Waters and Luca apparently heard our talk as he has put his car on the P7. We see some big talk about jelly waters going on in the chat.
Ja. Jelle moeten fikkende Wasser.
See.
Also.
Yeah, so jelly motherfucking waters coming in hot on P6. Also nice to see Sam back, Samuel Jordan back for ACRL. He's been gone for a while too. Phil, you're absolutely... Oh. That's not a nice thing to say. That's yeah. No, I want to say that a lot. And Oversteer has joined the server. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I think the award is kind of just. Probably he did his practice alone on the offline. So I want to once again show the award for Oversteer's secret. Even going so far as going offline practice mode during official practice. So yes, yeah. very cheeky.
I think he had a quick flight to Fiorano and then back.
Some sim work. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Okay, so soon we'll be into qualifying. Today we have a nice cam pack compared to a previous broadcast where we were looked kind of scuffed, but today we have a cam pack supplied by Boss, so very nice.
Very nice.
As we see Simar first out of pit lane, starting his qualifying. Oversteer's out a bit later, and Oversteer's front wheels are missing. I think he's done something to the paint, or is it me that's bugging?
It's you that's bugging, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, but nice. I like it.
Yeah, no front wheels for Oversteer.
You could try to switch to another cam because it's probably a LED thing.
Let's see.
Like F6 cam or whatever.
F5. No, even up close. It's all kaput.
Awesome.
So Oversteer today without wheels, going for the weight reduction strat. So interesting to see how that goes. Of course, when your car is made out of wood, you have to cut weight somewhere else.
I think with tires like this, the one thing you won't have is oversteer.
Yeah, seems to me like it indeed. So very interesting strat over there. Never seen this before. Well, oh, by the way, I have some nice cam. Can we see it? Yeah, here. Oh, curb cam. Poof, poof. Very exciting. So you'll see something from this from lap 1 or something. Well, at least I'll try. Yeah. So nice to see that Oversteer joined the server. I was afraid he wouldn't show up. I see Jan Houdek making a comment in this YouTube chat. It's a secret anti-flat spot countermeasure. I think you've got a good point there. Also, it helps with the blistering. I heard, just putting no tires on it at all.
Yeah.
So as we see, Bean Major actually following Simar very closely onto the start of his lap. So maybe he believes Simar is maybe a bit faster and he can hold on into his toe. At least to me it would be
the sweet slipstream, of course.
Yeah, exactly. It would be very strange to me if he would actually try to like hinder him. But I guess if there's one guy you want to be following on this league, it's Simar. As we see, Bean Major bin the car on his first attempt, so he binned it out of, let's sound cultured, the loop. Yep. Oh, and oh! Ay.
Oh.
Oi. Yeah, this was interesting. Yeah.
And Oversteer coming up, well, he's getting out of the way at least.
Very interesting strategy right here.
Style points though.
Style points for sure.
Yeah.
So I guess you have to do something to warm those tires as he takes to the grass. Well, let's go on board with Simar for his first time through Maggots Beckett. Flat out. And you see him really setting up for the final part of that corner complex. So as it's all about exit speed.
Sorry, yeah, I noticed earlier that Simar and Tom as well, I think they take a lot of curb on the apex, the last bit. And I saw some, well, I looked at Petrol. And he wasn't doing that. He went really wide. So I think there's a lot of time to be found there, right there. So Pete, if you're listening, that's the trick.
We got some supernova coaching going on right here. I think Simar went a bit wide on his exit of Stowe, so it's interesting to see if he backed off a little bit. So it doesn't seem like it from his lap time. So yeah, wondering if it was a legal lap.
Oversteer was a little faster in the first sector and a little slower in the second sector, so he's crossing the line right now. And he's a little slower.
Seems like offline practice does not pay off.
Well, yet.
Yet.
Of course, we've seen Simar have the pole position earlier as well. And in first race, well, second race of the first race, you know what I mean? Oversteer actually won that one, so.
True.
You never know. Was it the first race? I don't know. Oh, the second race it was.
Yeah, Dunning. Oh, Sam going wide. Beaching his car on the curb
Oof.
and taking escape road. At least solved it in a better way than being a major. So I'm still getting some chat questions about the oversteer situation. And I think it's he's got some exploits going. No front wheels. I'm not sure what's going on there. But yeah, seems like an interesting strategy from oversteer.
Purple sector again from Simar. Jesus. 2.5 tenths faster. Maybe he's gonna go for the 47s.
This time he definitely stayed within the white lines on the exit of Stowe. I think he put in a 47 on practice, so maybe he's able to do the same in qualifying.
I was gonna say Tom also really respecting the white lines, but then he enters the pits. That's Tom.
Oh. Simar with a nice improvement. Right there. Let's see if oversteer. Oh, oversteer also going for a pit lane. As you see, Petrol now also in Stowe. Yeah, Petrol definitely leaving a little bit of time on the table there, it looks like.
Yeah, very wide.
In Maggots Beckets.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
As we see, some guys improving. Jelly Waters, Man with Garbage. All right up there.
And Timmy and Fafel still having to set a lap time, as well as Dennis, by the way. And Timmy is gonna, well, he's gonna improve. At least.
And Petrol with a nice improvement, only 3 tenths of Simar, so pretty good lap from him, I'd say. Now it's up to Tom and Oversteer and all the others to improve as well. I think with Luca also putting in a nice lap time early. With a very respectable 48.6.
Yeah, and Timmy goes 6th. Also in the 48s. What can Dennis do then? Crossing the line. 49.2.
Jelly Waters down there a bit at the moment compared to his pre-qualifying results, so let's see if he can make something happen here on his current lap. I think he's on an improvement at least. Let's see what he can do, or let's see what he did in the second sector. So he seems 6 tenths up on Simar's time, but so yeah, I think with his current delta there should still be plenty of room for improvement. Though it seems like he backs off and maybe electing to make his to cool his tires a little bit in order to have a better run on his final lap attempt. As I think there will be only one more attempt, or maybe he has time for 2. Oh, very slidey.
Oof. Still personal bests though.
Yeah, there's definitely something up with my car models. There's the wheels are not showing any rotation, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, I can see it on YouTube.
So yeah, scuffed broadcast.
We could always do a little radio cast in between quali and first race.
Might go for a reboot, seems or like a restart of AC. Seems like a smart idea.
So Oversteer is on a lap. He's a little quicker in the first sector from on Simar. Tom also in the is right behind Oversteer, a few corners, but he's a little slower at the moment. But he'll probably improve.
As you see, Danny's putting a nice PB down for a top 10 spot at the moment. Let's go on board with Oversteer for his run through Maggots Beckett's. Definitely taking a little bit of a different line than Simar, I say.
Yeah, also a little bit wide. We're all taking the shortest line coming out of Beckett's and Chapel.
Yeah, indeed. He's 2 tenths up on Simar currently, so he definitely lost some time in the mid-sector, now running quite wide on the exit of Stowe, but keeping it within the white lines. So he'll have one more lap attempt after this one, and it seems like he's maybe setting up for that one as well.
Yeah, I think so. Sam is closing in a bit, so looks like he's setting it up.
As you see, still Luca up there at P4, so definitely with only one lap to go for everyone, it will be tight to see if which guys can improve.
Well, Tom did just improve to third place. Now 4 tenths off Simar's 48.0.
Be the major just finished, P6.
Not bad.
Peter or Timmy already finished, P8. Jonas Sabla, P9. Mehmet Garbage, Mehmet Garbage a little bit down there compared to his practice, so not the quality he was looking for I think so. So down to P14.
Improving, currently P10, going to P9. Major improvement for him.
Very nice. As we see Oversteer with a purple first sector and Simar already pitting. It'll be interesting to see who can do what.
It's exciting.
As we see Petrol also with quite a competitive first sector.
I saw Timothy, the other Temme. He gave up on his lap, unfortunately. His final lap. So
Oversteer currently 77,000 up on Simar's time. So virtual pole if he loses nothing on the final sector.
Maybe it does pay off then.
With a pretty clean or pretty clean run through Stowe. See if he can make it work through the slow turns.
Pretty decent.
He's hitting the apexes very nicely, not leaving much room for error.
Jelly Waters turned around though.
We got pole. Oh.
We've got a fight on our hands.
That looks very nice. Hey, Luca with improvement last second. So Luca going to P5 with a nice 48.4.
And Tom just snatched P3 from Petrol.
So let's run through the order before we restart my set of course for a second. So we see Oversteer and Paul, Philippe Samar P2, Tom P3, Petrol P4, Luca with a nice improvement P5. Luca always strong in qualifying. He's like dog shit slow in practice and then he pulls off some magic qualifying. As I can say from first-hand experience from the LMP1. Then we've been a major P6, Sam with a nice return on P7, faster than Oscar P8, who was also returned for the season. Then we see Timmy P9, Vaffel P10. I'd say that's a nice result for Vaffel. Jonas P11, Dennis P12, Chris P13, Jelly P14, so that's a little bit of a JMT train. Memory Garbage P15, Kimo Lepanen P16, Dirk P17, a little bit down there compared to his practice, which was around P10 I think. Then we have Janasari, Mario Hauer and Timotin to round it out with Supreme coming in as the last of the running competitors. So I'll quickly go for a restart of my Assetto Corsa and I'll leave you with the ACRL team for a minute.
Radio com. Okay. Radio com. Never mind. I don't know why it doesn't work. Radiocast. So, how am I gonna amuse you? I don't know. Well, what can we expect? Well, I can talk about the chat. People are chatting. Oh, Petrol is just experimenting, mate, in quotes, about missing apexes. So that's interesting. Am I on air, by the way? Am I talking into air or no reply? Okay. Okay. Excellent. This is totally not awkward or anything. Yeah. So someone was asking for arrow. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Okay. So I loaded back. So hopefully we'll see some rotating tires this time. Let's just check with oversteer if it works. Yeah, oversteer has tires now. So it has been debunked. The exploits are hidden again.
Yeah, they're hidden, but they're still there.
As we see his tires wobbling a bit, I think he has active suspension going here. You see it wobbling? Oh,
Let me see. Yeah, absolutely.
Active suspension,
But,
guys.
yeah, but same for
overlap.
Samar.
Oh, overlap. I got a good call from Rune. Thank you, Rune. So you can see.
I have to say, the only car that I'm not seeing any moving front tires is my own car. Everyone else is cheating, obviously.
Yeah, I think Oversteer definitely has active suspension going right here. Thank you for the call, Rune. Good, thank you. Okay, I have a nice camera for the start because we got a track pack or a cam pack from my boy Bas. So once again, before we start, I want to show.
Oh boy, what's your name again?
I want to show the major award of Oversteer Secret, grabbing pole with not doing one single lap on practice and only doing 4 laps of pre-qualifying. So Oversteer Secret right here. Maybe he's been running with Camouflage car. People haven't been able to track his car during pre-qualifying, but maybe his ghost was there or something.
I would laugh if this video gets flagged because of the F1 logo.
Oh, right.
And the channel gets banned.
Yeah, it would be interesting.
So enjoy it while it lasts, people.
Yeah, exactly. I want to say something, but I forgot.
Sorry.
That's okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to say Oversteer is already being a precursor for what will happen to Williams. You completely miss practice and testing, and then you put it on pole at the first race.
Of course.
That's that's the Williams way. Okay, so 30 minutes still, or 30 minutes, 30 seconds still lights out. 30 minutes, guys. Grab a coffee, grab a tea. Yeah, soon we're gonna go green. Will Simar send it? Will Oversteer close the door? Will there be moving under braking? Will there be some salt in the chat? As we are all 6 lights on, and away they go. I'll quickly go back to pit lane. And they're all off clean, with some big moves going on. Simar just tucking in behind Oversteer. 3 wide into Cops there.
Something's going on in the back though.
Oh, big crash behind, I think.
Some people went off, but
Oversteer nicely covering the inside there. And oh, we got Simar up the inside.
Oh, sorry.
Simar up the inside. There are 2 wide
got a nice run.
On whatever straight, I don't remember the name.
So it was Christoph Everts who was turned around.
Oh, 3 wide behind. So 2 abreast, 3 abreast.
Oversteer on the inside. Oh, they touched. Bene Major and Tom did. Tom is keeping his footing, that's nice.
Oh, Bene Major just giving the space he has to. A little bit of wheel bang, or rub at least. Whew. So let's go for a nice... We'll have a nice curb cam on Maggots Beckett's.
Looks like Simar is all over the back of Oversteer though. And now Pictrol is closing in. Yeah, going wide in the apex again. Losing a bit of time there. Oversteer trying to make sure that Simar doesn't follow in the slipstream. And we have a car going off. Who was that? Well, there was man with garbage.
Oei. So
And then off sideways.
Chris Everts, man with garbage, and Jelly Waters not having the starts they wanted, surely wanted to have, with them all falling down the order a bit. Interesting to see Simar not able to stick to Oversteer's gearbox with even.
Bebeto on Sam on the inside in Abbey.
Oh, Luca must have had a bad start as well, as he started P5 or P4 or something.
Yeah, P5 I think, and now in 6th place, so he made up the place again.
A lot of congestion here on turn 4.
Yeah, Marquardt on the inside.
Oh, we got a spinner. That's Sam. Sam putting down the Thunderfoot on exit. So he'll have to go for a recovery drive here. Waffle sending it. Oh. No, come on, Waffle, man. I was like, oh, he's looking to the inside.
Behind him, though, Dennis and Timmy.
Timmy and Dennis, too wide. Timmy getting a little bit loose. Timmy had a little bit of bad traction out of that corner, which gave Dennis a fighting chance around the outside now of at the cops. Oh, nice racing, guys.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, someone making it 3 wide? 3 wide? 3 wide award?
Yeah.
No,
Jonas. He could have done it. He could have done it.
He could have been the winner of 7 FAF points.
Oh, well done by Dennis. Well done.
He chose not to.
Although Timmy's going to have a good slipstream now, because he actually hit the apex. There we go.
As we see, also some Canadian drivers making dance moves on Mario Hauer.
Yeah, the 2 Finnish drivers behind as well, fighting.
Oh, Timmy around the outside at Stowe of Dennis. Very nice racing going on. As you see, Koof on Koof action. Oh, breaking very deep, these guys.
Both broke very late.
Oh, as you see, also Dirk now slotting in and almost having a look on Kimo.
Yeah. Fast lap from Simar, so he's a little quicker than Oversteer on the previous lap, but...
As you see, Super Yam electing to go to the inside of Jelly Waters. Jelly Waters turning in and contact. Jelly Waters carrying on. I don't know. It was a bit aggressive. Still nice racing.
Yeah, it's very decent.
Oh, Jelly Waters punting off Samuel Jordan, which is some team-on-team action. Aye.
And Dirk on Kimmo Leppänen.
Dirk definitely having the preferred runner right here. Although if Kimo can keep it around the outside. Oh, that's an aggressive turn in from Kimo.
But but he sticks it.
And he sticks it. That's what counts in the end. Maybe Dirk with the over-under. Dirk definitely having maybe a little bit of slipstream. Dirk should have a bit of a run here. He's having a look to the inside. Dirk squeezing him a bit.
Yeah.
I think Dirk has him.
Well, he's keeping space.
Oh, 3 wide? 3 wide. 3 wide. Mario, do it. Mario, do it. That's not a 3 wide. Oh, but this is good racing though. Mario with a fantastic move there.
Oh, Kimmo trying all the best he can, but he
Mario getting a 2 for 1 there.
And Dennis on Timmy ASD on the hanger straight. On the inside this time.
Last time round, Timmy could stick it around the outside of him, but this time Dennis professionally blocks him off, so no run possible for Timmy. Timmy maybe has a look on the inside. No, Dennis knows how to race. He puts his car like 1.5 car width to the middle, and that covers off any possibility of a dive. So we see Waffle.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about Waffle. He seems really fast and faster than Oscar Pink at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to send it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we got a nice train going still for P9 with Jonas Sauvola, Timmy SD and Dennis Marquardt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dennis defending him very late. Timmy now on the inside. But Dennis just shoving it in. Really nice.
Oh, Timmy getting loose and Jonas making use of it.
Well, he kept some wheels on the tarmac and try to find edge, but yeah, he lost a few places.
Right in the action again with Dirk and Kimmo Leppänen and Mario Hauer.
Ooh, Dirk taking it very easy and almost catches Leppanen out.
Oh, Dirk. Ah, Dirk keeping his position nicely.
Very wide. But then Timmy ASD on Mario Hauer. Well, he is a bit quicker probably.
Definitely should be. As we also see, as we see double move, as we also see
Yeah, Leppanen.
making a move on Dirk. Maybe Mario can come back as Timmy didn't have the best of exits. Oh, Timmy chopping him off a little bit, almost like real life racing. Ooh.
Yeah, a little bit of a dive. Oh, Leppanen, that's not the first time we see that, but
Kimo definitely testing the nerves of Mario. Let's see if he would bite for it.
Well, as long as he keeps him alive.
I have to say,
Dirk.
In the back of the pack, there's some nice racing going on.
Absolutely. I saw Dirk was trying to a slightly different line to avoid the dirty air from Leppanen in front. That was nice.
As we got Waffle with a run on my boy Oscar. So let's see if Waffle can this time stick it.
Doesn't really have the speed.
Come on, Waffle!
He's being so careful.
Very, very careful. Let's see if my boy Supreme isn't that careful. Oh, something happened to... I think Mario and Kimo must have collided a bit as they both went down the order.
Yeah.
Supreme leaving a lot of space there on the inside. Maybe not completely intentional. But this should leave...
Yeah, I saw him leave a lot of space also on the Wellington straight. So maybe now can
this should set him up with a run, but he elects not to stick his nose in there. As you
Both of the Canadians are pretty careful.
As you see, Tom and Luca right now in the train again. Let's see if Luca's run is solid enough. I guess not. Luca leaving a little bit of time on the table out of Stowe, but Tom having a bad exit, so this at least gives an opportunity for Luca to follow. And especially this corner, club corner, will be increasingly more difficult as we progress through the race, and especially for the second race, which will be longer, as tires wear down, and that's really a traction zone.
Traction zone. Man with garbage really close to Dennis. In the straight.
Not a lot of overspeed though. But he has enough there for Dennis to be required to leave the space, and yeah. Garbage pounces on the opportunity.
Yeah, Super Jam in front still fighting though. Running with wide.
Oh, man, Garbage getting very loose.
Struggles. Yeah. Can he make a late move? He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Ooh, squeezing.
Only barely.
It works. Then it's with a nice drive around the outside.
Yeah, he's trying to stick it in and not give Man with Garbage all the space on the exit. So that's a really nice move. Maybe he can dive back on the underneath now.
Definitely would have to, as there is no overspeed for the outside.
Yeah.
But maybe he's just trying to be annoying to Man with Garbage, trying to compromise this line, as that's probably the most chance he will get.
Oh, yeah.
But Garbage covering out of professionally. As we see, Mario Hauer going a bit slow and Kimo Leppanen getting caught off as a result of it. Sam pouncing on the opportunity. So you see Timotin making a move on Janasari, Koof on Koof action. And yeah, he makes it work. Very nice job by him. Timotin with a nice recovery drive from his qualifying. S holds for Dirk, S holds for Supreme. Up front, it's mostly Petrol and Be the Major making a nice race for themselves, with Tom and Luca falling down the order a little bit.
Yeah, Luca's still trying to get closer, but struggles a bit. Simar is now more over a second behind Oversteer, so he's not getting much closer. So Oversteer has done something right with the offline training.
As you see, Dennis still trying to work on Man with Garbage, but it's very tough. trying to do an over-under here, and Mehmet Garbage struggling with traction on the exit there of the loop. Now onto the Wellington Straight. Dennis having a nice slipstream here. I guess he'll elect for the inside, as Mehmet Garbage will try to hold it around the outside, which will give him the preferred line into left field. However, it's very tough, and Dennis has enough overspeed to clear the move before left field.
Yeah, very good exit as well. There's no chance that Mehmet Garbage can come back on that. So good racing there from Dennis. Oh, Mehmet Garbage putting 2 L's on the grass, turning into Cops.
Oh, Sam going very wide because of dirty air out of Cops. And now we got a little train of 3. Mehmet Garbage, Mario Hauer and Samuel Jordan. Samuel Jordan having a much better run out of Maggots Beckett, giving him a lot of overspeed on Mario Hauer. So let's see if he can make it work. I think he should be able to pass him.
Yeah, I think he has already basically passed. On the inside.
Ooh, turning it very late. As we see Super M following Dennis very closely. Ooh, Super M braking, or well, more like Mehmet Garbage outbraking himself a little bit, and Sam eager to bounce an opportunity, and again with the Thunderfoot. Second time we've caught him out this race with that.
Yeah. Oh, Jelly Waters also spun around on Club Corner. Not sure what happened.
Very unfortunate.
So,
ooh, as we see
a lot of drives do that.
Kimo Leppänen going for a send on Mario Hauer, well, making it work very nicely, and Mario Hauer has to back up as Kimo parked it on the apex very nicely. It's of course quite difficult sometimes with the single screen to predict stuff like that, so all of a sudden there's a guy parked in front of you, and you have to hit the brakes quite hard to avoid contact.
Good run though from Mario.
Definitely.
He's gonna send it. Well, he's gonna try anyway. So, yeah, Leppänen then very careful, leaving a lot of space, and that cost him dearly.
Let's go on board with Simar for a minute and see how he's doing compared to Oversteer. I think he's still losing out a little bit, with his last lap being a 148.7 and with Oversteer's last lap being a 148.4. So yeah, that's quite a big loss. So Simar has to work for this one.
Good.
Very good.
Last week, of course, he got a bit. Ooh, Kimo Leppänen sideways through Beckett's. Just about called that. I think his rear tires are really overcooked. So yeah. But yeah, last week or 2 weeks ago, it was a bit easy for Simar. He could take an extra pit stop. Today, not so much, and I like that.
Ooh, sliding a lot into village. Still taking a tight, nice apex on the loop and getting all the traction he can out of the loop.
Andre or something?
Yeah, something. Yeah. I bet. Yeah, but yeah, still costing him. But sliding. Again, quite loose, I'd say. Has to correct a couple times.
Simar is quite an oversteery car, so he barely has to move the steering wheel.
Yeah, exactly.
Turning.
See Dennis with a run, but Dennis has crappy traction out of the loop. Now onto the Wellington Straight. Still in the fight for P13 with Janasari, but Super Yam 1.6 seconds behind. So Dennis can focus all ahead.
So how are we on the Supernova versus JMT currently?
Yeah, let's
Control in third, actually. Luca in 6th. And then
Oscar in 7th.
Yeah.
Timmy in 10th. Dennis in 14th. Sam, Chris and Jelly.
Yeah. Well, I like this. I like it.
Okay.
No, let's see if I'll be back in 2 weeks.
Oh, Dennis with a nice run. Dennis with a nice run on Sari. I guess Sari all he can do is maybe, if Dennis has enough overspeed, to do a crossover, but as he's able to if he was a Brazilian, but he likes to back out. Dennis running a bit deep, taking it off track, but I would say that's a value off track. right there. With Supreme closing in quickly, so maybe Supreme saving his tires a little bit better than other guys around him. So as he closed up a lot that lap to Dennis and Janusari. Supreme having maybe enough overspeed to put his nose in for turn 1, Abbey, but he likes not to.
Yeah.
Maybe send it in village. No.
No, but Sari is defending anyway, so that will cost him a bit. And now he can do the switchback and Super Jam. He's already on the outside actually.
Oh, around the outside, that's very solid, giving him a good run right here.
Yeah, but can he keep the speed and also can he get around the outside into Brooklands?
I think he has a little bit of overspeed, but it really shows how costly time-wise battling is, as Mehmet Garbage already closed up as well. Janusari driving very easily, or taking it very easy with 2 cars going around the outside there. Oh, Mehmet Garbage getting very loose. Mehmet Garbage going very loose, chopping off Janusari.
Still, gain the place though.
Very nice job. As we see Simar definitely losing out a little bit more to oversteer now, even still. So maybe some last minute setup changes needed for race 2.
Yeah, another 3/10. Oh, that's a car there. What was that? That was Jonas Sauvola.
Maybe running out of fuel there. Or not.
Well, no, he spun out coming out of Cop's corner, I think.
Ah. Sam trying to go around the outside of him. Ooh, tight. Nice racing. And Sam making it work.
Nice. I think Sauvola might have gotten a few wheels on the grass. That's why he spun around. Look a bit better then on Tom.
Ooh.
Ooh, it was very close for a moment.
Send it. Luca, send it. Yeah.
Get that penalty, boy.
Oh, look, I'm being a bit wide on. Yeah, that's one corner with the shit name. I don't remember. The loop.
Entry, I guess. Yeah, that's one of the loop, I guess.
Luca having a nice run here though. And Luca going for the inside. Gonna have a compromised run though into Brooklands. And Tom already ahead. Tom with nice, doing it very professionally, knowing where his car is, knowing where his opponent's car is, and placing it exactly where it should be.
And yeah, on the Wellington straight as well, Dennis and Temmerton. Dennis just passed Temmerton and is now Temmerton is trying to get back on him. But it looks like Dennis.
Oh, Dennis with a nice job there. I see Luca still following closely. Let's go for a little curb cam.
Nice. Trying to get a very good exit is Luca out of Chapel, and then looks like he does have a good run. That was nice to see. The tactics going on.
Oh, Luca having definitely a lot of overspeed. He liked to go to the outside, which is very surprising to me. The inside was open.
Tom sort of moves.
Oh, punt.
Oh,
punt.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, Luca electing to wait for Tom, I think.
Meanwhile, Oversteer has won the race. That was quick.
Oof, that was a punt. Oh, as we see, Luca's still waiting for.
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
And there's Tom.
Oh, Dennis with some contact with Timothy. They make some demolition derby on the final corner, and Super Jam taking advantage.
Nice.
Super Jam taking advantage of it. Very nice. With a drag race onto for P11, with Super Jam eventually picking up P12. Which, very nice opportunistic move from him there. With when he saw Dennis and Timothy duking it out, Super Jam takes advantage. Let's see if there's some donuts.
Yeah. So he won a raw pace, so that was really really nice.
Yeah, nice job by him. With
got speed.
2.2 second gap.
And I think Simar just kind of goes for it as well. So it's not it's not empty.
Exactly, for sure. I'd say so.
Yeah, unlike what people were saying in the chat earlier.
Ooh.
Ooh. Like that.
I see. If I look at lap times, there was a big drop off in final lap time. So Not sure if people just backed off or if tires are that much of a factor even in the shorter sprint race, which would set us up for some fireworks for the next race.
Yeah.
So let's see, let's inspect the chat. Sorry, Tom. No worries. Good race. Come on, Tom. Tom, we need more salt.
I think Timmy ended up 7th.
Yeah. Oh,
I think
Waffle
so, yeah.
P6. Wow.
Yeah.
So I guess something happened that moved them up a little bit. Oh, right. Luca and Tom. Yes.
Well, Tom moved down a few places, as
Yeah.
well as Luca.
Yeah. So
Oh.
that moved up Waffle to P6. Very nice result for him. Oscar P5. Okay, so Timmy has one more try for that top 6 that he was talking about.
And Luca saying, well, in my defense, he was in my way.
Oh.
So that's his side of the story, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well. Well, okay. So let's leave the server for a minute, and we'll see when the stuff goes back up. Oh, I show PQ. That's not what I meant to do.
We got 18 people watching. That's pretty decent.
That's pretty
Hello,
nice.
18 people.
18 people,
including me, probably.
I want to give
Chat
one.
is a bit dead, though.
I want to give
Sorry.
one little award because I saw for the nicest move I saw for race 1 in Maggots Beckets, and this award, let's see, yeah, this award it goes to Mario Hauer. He made a 2-car overtake on Maggots Beckets. I say that's worthy of an award. You get my 7 points. I was stunned.
7.
Yeah, that's all I got.
100%.
That's all I have. Give
Yeah.
Mario.
But
7.
don't worry, Fritz. I once had 0 point as well, and now I'm
For best Maggots. Move.
Now I've got over 1,000 points. So here's a challenge.
Oof.
For you to get 1,000 points.
Yeah. So yeah,
good broadcast.
little awards for Mario Hauer. I definitely was I'm supportive of that move. I thought it was
nice.
great.
I like the crop side. Yeah.
It was really nice. Is there any other award? Was there any crashes in Maggots Beckett? No, right?
Well, there were a lot of you did it to yourself awards. So people just, putting the throttle down and then spinning it around.
Yeah, Thunderfoot. I should have made a Thunderfoot award. Damn.
Yeah.
No, I still have an award for crashes related to Maggots Beckett. So yeah, we'll see. But it's only a little one. No, nothing big.
Okay.
Didn't have a lot of time for awards this time around.
So I totally support Fritz with his mission to 1,000. So if you like this broadcast, be sure to.
I'll ask I ask my sugar daddy Jelly Waters, who is of course very very rich, with like 1,800 points or something.
Let's see about that. Yeah, 1827.
So it's all in Jelly's hands.
Yeah, you can totally.
You can change my life forever.
Right away and still be in the top 10.
I may or may not have sponsored Jelly multiple times. He's like that one pyramid scheme I keep dumping my money into.
Which one is that?
Oh, I already see some nice salt in the JMT chat.
Well, you got a lot of points from Rune there.
Very nice by Rune. Very nice.
Already at,
Rune, why are you not racing?
42, guy.
Rune, why are you not racing?
Do a race.
Do a race.
Just hop in. You can do it. You're probably in. Are you there in the thing? No, okay. He's not even in the.
Should we get an interview going? Maybe mid
that's
between.
The thing, right? Yeah.
Does anyone
I think Oversteer was happy.
Want to interview? Oh, it's not very busy in Split 1 chat. We should just drag in some random guy from Split 2.
Let's see how his race was.
Hey dude, how was your race? Crash Fest. Oh, shocker. Maybe Mario? I don't know. Or what? Yeah, I don't know. There's plenty of guys, I guess. Don't like the car? Ah, okay, Rune doesn't. Rune has no car control for the Formula 3, so he elected not to. He has made enough damage in the 3 rounds, so he ran out of budget. Yeah.
I'm gonna drag oversteer into the.
Okay.
If I can. Can I do that? I can totally do that. Hello, there he is. There's the oversteer.
Yeah, the elusive oversteer, the one and only. So, can you explain a little bit what happened this week with your offline testing? Did you have a private facility rented out where you rebuilt Silverstone in Brazil, in the woods? I'm not here. You're not getting through to me.
Yeah, I'm not getting the sound either. I do see you lighting up.
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I didn't have any time to practice this weekend, and
Sure.
I did like 20-25 laps offline, and those of in the pre-key. And yeah, the car felt great. It was quite fast for me to find the flow of this track, and things so far working out for me. Hopefully it can go like this on the race too.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
hope so for you.
All right.
I think Simar will be a bit, well, maybe hopefully angry. Let's see what he has to offer. Maybe a little move.
Well, in his favor, I'm really inconsistent right now because like I got this bad hangover, but let's see what happens.
Well, he looked faster overall. I think he was consistently dropping a few tenths every lap, so looking good.
Yeah. For race 2, the tires are the main concern. It will be really hard to make them last. So yeah.
All right. We look forward to it. So, good luck with your race 2. And good luck to your sweatshop workers in Brazil for to make the next track for private testing. I don't know what the next next week the track is, but I wish them good luck with digging around. And
build yourself a Nürburgring.
Build yourself a Nürburgring in your backyard. So
I will do.
oh, just some memes. All right, good luck with your race.
Okay,
all right, thanks.
guys.
Good luck.
Should we get Simar in here to ask some insight or whatever?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hello, Simar.
Hello, Phil. You're here without consent. Let's see.
Hey.
Hey. Hello. Did you lose on merit?
Yeah, he's a little bit faster around here. Maybe.
Oh
my god.
Damn. Yeah, we asked about.
But with the draft we can stay close, but with his internet connection, his car is jumping forward and backward and left and right. It's very difficult to stay less than a second.
Right. That's always a bit of a shame, of course, when connection plays a part of it. Do you foresee?
Still, I think he's maybe a tenth faster than me around here, so it's going to be hard. I think I need to get ahead of him in the.
Okay, so yeah, we want to see some lap 1 desperation, of course. That's the only way you can make it happen.
Yeah, you always win in turn 1. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's the most important.
Very nice. How do you foresee any troubles with the tires towards the end of this next race?
Yeah, even on that race, it was very hard at the end, so it's going to be an oversteer fest at the end of this race.
All right.
I think oversteer would like that.
Sorry, I think he's running quite a lot of more downforce than me. Actually, he's going to have an easier time than me with tires.
I had to say your car looked really oversteery even halfway through the race. So maybe it's a wing thing, yeah, at the rear.
Yeah, I think so.
You gonna fix that?
No.
Excellent. All right, thanks.
See ya.
See ya. So that was Phil. I like these quick interviews. It's nice and snappy.
Yeah, they're very great. I just got submitted an award, so we have a Thunderfoot award. So
a Thunderfoot award.
Yeah.
Yay.
So let's see if I can make it happen.
Should I just drag Vaffle in here?
It will show, but no, I showed it already. Fuck, I got no other option. You saw nothing. No one saw anything.
I like it.
What do you mean? You saw nothing, right?
No, I like it. I just
Yeah.
sense that maybe what you're gonna show. Yeah.
Is the server not up yet? What the hell, man? What are we waiting for?
Yeah, it's taking a long time.
Hello. We are losing people from the broadcast.
I may or may not have dragged the wild Vaffle in here. Because he's the master of the Vaffle points anyway.
Surely you'll say you have no microphone clipped on. Oh, I see a mute. Oh.
What's happening?
Hey!
Hey! I was just dragging people around. Do you expect the, what was it? The Thunderfoot Award?
Oh, yeah.
The what award?
Well, yeah. Wait.
Explain it to us, please.
The awards.
Yeah, Vaffle, wait. First of all, I want an explanation. We saw you running down the back straight, like the Wellington straight, side by side with my boy Oscar Pink. You had a nice run, you were on the inside, and you back off.
Inside. I think I was on the outside.
Inside, outside, sometimes outside, but
Which one is the Wellington straight?
like after the first high prince.
Oh, I just kind of woosed out really. I didn't have the top speed. He had a bad exit, so I didn't get a slipstream down the straight. I was alongside from the start. But he was going a bit faster. I saw that I didn't have the overlap, and I decided that I did not want the Vamos of the Year award.
Okay. Now that I have some points, I will say, if you do Vamos in the next race, I'll award you with 25 points. So I hope it motivates you.
25 points.
Oh, I do. My points.
Don't get tempted too easily, Oversteer, or Vaffle, sorry.
Ooh.
First of all, I have more points. Second of all, you finished in a great position last race. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, thank you, Luca.
No problem.
So yeah, I want to see a top 5 from you next race, okay? So top 5 will be awarded with 50 points.
Is the next race V8 supercars in split 2?
No.
Then no top 5. Sorry.
Alright.
I mean, the guys behind me who will now be starting in front of me, like Teme and Dennis and...
Yeah, just turn in on them. Take their front wing off. It works.
I always spin when I try that.
Just defend. Just hover somewhere in the middle of the track, and then at some point when they make a move, you react to it, and then you just park it in the apex.
Yeah,
it's really easy.
Just scare them a bit.
Yeah, like I mean, you're the Vaffle, right? You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, a big crash probably. Also, Fritz with his elitist ways has convinced me not to use Helicorsa or Car Radar or anything. So
right, we got you.
I'm looking at my mirrors a lot, and the mirrors are kind of shit.
Yes. So what you need to do is be fast and look ahead.
And blame Fritz.
Easy. It's good.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah. So just some insights from in the booth right here. What are your thoughts going forward? Starting P6, of course, nice position to be in, with Timmy and Tom right behind you, with Bina Major and Petrol ahead of you. What do you think?
If I don't finish the first lap in last, like I usually do, it will be a great result.
Cool.
All right. So setting the bar very high for yourself. Of course, always keep pushing, which we appreciate.
Always need to be optimistic and positive and aggressive.
Exactly. As we're still waiting for the server to come up, so I guess there was some issues or something. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So with some extra delays, which so that's why we're a bit longer on the interviews.
What other awards do you have that I might strive towards?
I have an award related to crashing and or like going off track, but specifically related to going off track in Maggots Beckett. So if you go like
Also, you have
if you go like
Sorry.
PlayStation right through it, then you get an award for sure. So yeah.
Good to know. Good to know.
There's also a secret offline practice award, so you have 10 minutes to do that and then finish P1 and all that.
Yeah. Build a track in your backyard in Russia, and you get you get an award.
No, now it's P1 or not.
Anyway, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Good luck, and whisper your tires to the end.
Yeah, the other guys in front were complaining already, so you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Fighting for life.
Yeah.
Exactly. Good luck. Okay.
So
soon no one will want to join Split One chat anymore, as they'll keep getting dragged into shit. Wait, yeah. I'm asking Petro if he wants. He surely wants. You want a...
I mean, it would be horrible if we just dragged him in and... No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, I see voice quality going down on... Oh, it's okay, it's alright again. Going into the tunnel.
No, I hate people who don't finish their... It's even better in Dutch, but...
Yeah, I think Petrol responded, so I want to drag him up. Ah, man, this is shit. It's like two... You need to do it in 2 steps, if you know what I mean.
2 steps?
Like from all the way down. Oh, move. Oh, you can right click. Oh. Okay.
Yo.
Yeah, I was always dragging. Yeah, you
me
can
too.
move too, and then you can just...
No way.
Yeah.
They must have added that. There must be.
Okay, so... Let's just add Petrol. Hello, hello.
What do you want?
Hey, Petrol, yeah. You weren't responding, so I just dragged you in here. So
it's always good to add a bit of fuel to the
exactly. Broadcast. How did your race go? Of course, P3, nice result. I think you also qualified P3, right?
No, P4.
Oh, P4, okay. So
Fritz.
Yeah, sorry. I'm silverstoned. Sorry. Update. Yeah, so congrats with the result. Do you have any thoughts on your race? How did it go? Was it lonely?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. One of these.
Yeah.
Well, we've been a radio cast for quite a few minutes now, so we can have you, man. We can totally do this.
Oh, I'm getting bored.
Yeah, we'll keep you in here.
It was a good race, but after lap 1, nothing happened.
Ah.
I had the 3 wide. I got out of that good, and then that was it.
All right.
What happened to Tom? I think I kind of missed that.
That was who I was 3 wide with BN as well.
Oh, right.
And you came out on top, right?
Yeah, I didn't see what happened to those 2. But I got through, so.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. All right. How were the tires for you?
Pretty good, actually.
All right. So you don't see a big problem going forward with 10 minutes extra on the next race?
No.
All right. Very nice.
I've got it covered.
That's very good.
All right.
Oh.
Can you write that down, Fritz?
You've got it covered. Okay, so I see maybe a potential pit stop up ahead.
I've got it covered award or something.
Pete has it covered.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Does your teammates? Do your teammates also have it covered?
Yep.
Ah, okay. Timmy also has it covered.
What is it covered?
I couldn't say why. Just tactic.
Okay. So maybe we see a 2 or 3 stopper tactic right here. Will be interesting.
No, just 2.
All right. Very good.
Very conservative.
Yeah, we've kind of run out of material right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there was what was it? The that new award you had. I already forgot.
The Thunderfoot Award.
Thunderfoot Award. Will you be going for the Thunderfoot Award?
Oh right, yeah.
No.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
I think that's a safe option.
Definitely is. Definitely is.
I don't know what the award is, so.
There's still an award up for grabs if you make it 3 wide on Mackett's Beckett, so go for that.
Absolutely.
I would say.
Yeah.
Also,
there's a challenge for Fritz to get 1,000 points, so you can always.
Oh yeah, you can
do that.
Help charity and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the stream, obviously.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Well, thanks for joining us.
Oh yeah. He has something to spare.
Oh, okay. What?
Yeah. You have some
coin. It's got more than me.
Yeah.
So you can spend about what is it?
Oh yeah.
145, 44 to be safe.
There you go.
No, not to me.
Okay.
No,
well, thanks anyway.
That's who's getting it.
I see how it is.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So I just got a good suggestion from an insider.
Is it Ted?
Oh, Ted.
We hired him.
No.
We definitely should.
I got
available.
I got a very nice insight from a certain Jelly Waters. Let's see if this works.
You in your private chats?
How do I do this? Oh.
Is he gonna go in here as well?
No.
Hmm.
Does this work? Oh no, this doesn't work. Oh no. Fuck. I mean,
ladies and gentlemen, today's broadcast is so exciting.
Window capture.
But thank you for sticking around.
Thank you. Very. Okay, so now... yeah, got it. I think so, at least. Yeah. Okay, so for lack of better content, we'll now go through the Albertine bonus of this week.
Jesus Christ.
So
it's like Tesco's, but in Dutch or whatever.
Yeah. So
it's more like Sainsbury's because it's orange.
Probably. Yeah.
So this week you can get some tomatoes, green asparagus for only $1.99.
Put the mango in your basket.
Do it. Buy it.
Stream.
Prince, buy it.
Buy a mango.
You can also get a mango for 99 cents.
You can have it delivered today. So they got about 3 hours before they have to deliver it.
You can get some Italian stir fry veggies. So maybe nice.
Stir fry. Buy the mango.
Maybe good for Luca.
Next week we'll have a Buy the Mango award.
Buy the mango.
We got some chicken fillet right here. 2 times 75 grams for only $3.25. So it's a pretty decent deal, I'd say, right there.
Well, the server's up. See you later.
All right.
Okay.
See you.
Well, thanks for joining us, man.
We see an assortment of Spanish wines. So something to drink before you grid up if you're into that. Maybe it has some Vamos minerals in there. Yeah. Also, we see some Unox soup in zak, which is great.
Looks like we're not in the.
We're not in. We're not booked in. Are we not?
Nope.
Okay. Very interesting. We see some Ben and Jerry's half a liter pint, which is always good to eat away your sorrows after a bad race, of course. Oral B to wash your mouth after you've had a dirty dive bomb. Or if you don't have it anymore, just brush your teeth with Dreft. It's also pretty decent at disinfecting shit.
Mm.
So that's it for this week's.
It's a lot of fun if you're not from the Netherlands.
This is it for. This is it for. Oh, here's a easy pick toothpicks for just $4.99 or $3.99. Toothpicks always go for the gap. Yeah, between your teeth. So even if there's no gap, you make a gap. Yeah. So I guess.
You make a gap in your teeth. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that's it for this week's.
If you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver.
So exactly, when you use those things on your teeth, you're a racing driver.
Exactly.
You're going for a gap. It's what Ayrton Senna said, so it must be true.
So I guess that's it for this week's round of Albert Heijn bonus aanbiedingen.
That definitely needs a tune, but...
Okay, so let's see if I can join the server. I'm not booked in, I think, eh? Yeah.
No.
Okay, very nice. Did you message the admins, or should I?
I did in the ACRL moderator support, although maybe the Split 2 race is now on the way?
Could be. I'll join them, see if they react, maybe. Should I?
Also, Dennis isn't in as well, so...
I'll just join Split 2.
You might be lucky.
Hello, we have some issues with Split 1.
Nobody cares!
Is your race on the way already?
No, we have 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the broadcasters are not booked in. I just thought, okay, Adder already spawned. Have a nice race, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks, man. You do.
Aw, you did that really sweet.
Alright, so we let's have a shower, boss. We just have to wash up off the Split 2 pleb. No.
Oh man.
Smells bad.
If you were driving in Split 2 and now watching this back, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around, and thank you for choosing ACRL, even though Fritz is an arsehole. We'll make it fun. Yeah. Oh, Ada says he fixed it, so... Yeah, looks like he has.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Ada.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, let's join. Let's join.
There we are. At least there I am. But they're still joining. He's going slow PC. Oh, there he is.
There I am. Slow
31 degrees.
Steady PC. 31.
So
ooh. That's toasty. I did some laps myself just to get a feel for it. And even at 20 degrees air, there was like some tire overheating, quite bad.
All right.
The left rear at least.
A hot track temperature, although air temperature is 23. So yeah. Okay. So that's hot. That's a track grip of 97%, which is not much, and it's a long race. So I'm looking forward.
I just got a lot of messages. Overlay. Yeah, I know, Rune. Thank you. I was already fixing it. I was removing the AHA bonus overlay. Yeah, I want to thank my boy Jelly Waters for that suggestion. As I got more messages from Tom. Overlay. Andele. Yeah. So I guess next week we'll be shopping for shoes if we again have an issue. Or maybe go for a car. Just a reasonably priced car. What's the item again for Top Gear? I don't remember.
What? Reasonably priced car?
A star in a reasonably priced car.
Oh.
Something like that. And do some laps. Yeah. More messages? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
I started typing before you started talking about next week, but well, keep that a secret.
Yeah, next week Auto Scout 24. Nice. I think I agree. We just go auto scouting for some shitboxes.
Okay.
Yeah, looking for the most horsepowers under €1,000. Something like that. That's a nice item for next week.
Okay.
Or like the most riced out car. We find Rens's car. As we see, still in the, I've got some JMT insights. There's some panic around the fuel. How much should I take?
Yeah.
As we have 1 minute till lights out, where we will have a 35-minute sprint to the line.
Lucas saying he's gonna torpedo someone.
Yeah, Lucas says a lot of things.
Yeah, but maybe he'll do it. So Jelly says no one can torpedo him. Now, I happen to be right behind him on the grid. Yeah. So excitement shaping up as the lights turn on any second now. Let it go. And the lights are out and Fritz is silent. What is happening at the front? Oh, Phil with a good start.
Oh, Simar with a very nice start compared to Oversteer. Let's go on board with Oversteer for a second.
This is
Oversteer, Oversteer.
Already.
You see the connection he's talking about?
Yeah.
Oversteer making multiple corrections there. As you see everyone slotting in nicely, and Oscar Pink making a nice move on Petrol. So Petrol dropping down 2 places in favor of Oscar Pink and Vienna Major.
And Pete lost the place indeed, but he's now on the outside. Brooklyn. Sticking his foot in, nice. A lot of speed.
Oh, Pete going a bit deep. And Oscar should have that covered, although Pete now having a nicer run through left field. As you see a lot of action behind with Tom already again side by side with Luca. Luca making up a place and Tom losing a place.
Oh, still pushing very hard at the front, but not getting any closer. Waffle then on Oscar Pink. Oh, who's that? 3 wide?
Is it?
Oh, that is almost, but Pete went for it.
Oh, I was trying to go. Oh, big span, big crash.
Oh, I think there was Timmy
Tom,
actually. And
Tom, Oscar, Luca. No, not Luca.
Yeah, Luca's alright, although he was involved. He's now in 7th.
I messed up the camera a little bit.
And Tom is now falling behind. He's in 15th place, and also in front of him is rejoining. No, behind him is Super Jam.
I was trying to go for the curb cam. right as everyone crashed.
Too bad. So, yeah, Vaffel lost a lot of places. Man with Garbage lost a lot of places. Tom lost a lot of places. Kimo only lost 1 place, actually. Dennis lost a few places as well. And then Oscar Pink in 20th place. Oversteer. No, what? Where's Oversteer? Oh. It was a slight heart attack. But Oversteer is still there.
Can we get an award for my boy Jelly? My fucking Waters making up 11 places on lap 1.
Decent.
As we see, Bean Major and Oversteer side by side into turn 3-4. So Oversteer struggling for traction, but you can really see the connection playing a part in this battle. Oversteer definitely bumping and hopping around a bit. So that was definitely a big one, with several drivers
trying to push him to the left side of the track and not give him much space, and it works. Really nice.
He got him. Oh.
See, Phil, that's how you do it.
Yeah. oh, Oversteer getting loose.
Oversteer from Oversteer already.
So interesting to see maybe if these 2 other drivers are on a different strategy with less fuel. Or if it's true pace that they have over Oversteer.
I think after the first lap, I think Oversteer must have, lose his cool a bit, perhaps. And
could be. We see Janasari moving to the inside on his teammate. On Maggots Beckett, and we see some 3-car action.
That's Christoph Everts.
Everts making a nice move and making it stick. Very nice move by him.
Janasari backing out, but then immediately Vaffel There's a lot more speed on the exit of, was it? Chapel, I think. Seems to settle down a bit, although...
As we see Simar running already with almost a 2-second gap to being a major, with Oversteer following being a major closely behind, looking for a move
really
into
close.
turn 4,
he's
diving, but he has his car in there, and being a major now having
really
the preferred
nice.
line in turn 4, and contact.
Oof. Yeah,
being a major was
a connection thing, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but,
could have been. Being a major was maybe a little bit too late to turn in. Now Petrol taking advantage and back in P3.
Yeah, ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe, I mean, he seemed a bit aggressive on the first lap, but yeah, maybe it's just his style. I think we saw that earlier in previous races as well, though Petrol going for it.
Woo.
Not leaving much space there.
Oversteer taking advantage, back in P2. And Phil is laughing his ass off right now. Already a 4-second gap.
Driving away. And yeah, so they touch again. And he's going for the inside, though there's no space. But Oversteer sees it and then goes wide, and then Petrol
taking advantage here. Let's go on board with Timmy as he has a perfect angle of this.
Whoa. Petrol setting up a nice entry for Beckett and Chapel to get on the tail of BM Major in the slipstream. There we go on the inside.
I see 2 rows of 2 abreast right now.
And
with also Dirk completing a move.
What happened to Oversteer? Where is he? Oh, he's in 2nd place still. So Oversteer was typing, what the fuck?
Oh, look out with the scent. Look out with the scent. Big scent.
Again, a Canadian leaving a lot of space.
Come on.
Probably sad story as well. Well, now Luca's been very kind.
Or does Luca dive back? No, Dirk brakes late enough to cover it off. Bina definitely with a bit of a weird line into turn 4 every time, and it caught off guard Oversteer I think when they were too wide, and now again with Petrol a little bit. With Luca having a nice run on Dirk here. Let's see if Dirk selects to defend the inside or if he will want to cover the outside. Seems like he'll take for the outside and probably just lets.
And then again, he takes it very easy.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, Waffle sideways in Brooklyn. just behind well, from what I saw there. But he still maintains 12th place. As Janissari loses a place to Tom, who's gaining some ground on Waffle as well. And Dirk running wide in Cop's corner. So now that Oversteer is back in 2nd place, he seems to run away from BM Major or Bine. And I think he's, well, with almost half an hour to go still, there's still a chance for Oversteer, of course.
Yeah, I think he closed up a little bit ever since he got some clean air. I would say he's not completely out of it yet.
Ooh, Man with Garbage is losing it. The exit of Stowe.
Ouch.
Yeah, just lost it all by himself. He's now taking a bit of a shortcut. We lost 2 places, I think.
As we got Oversteer with the fastest lap of the race.
He puts that's
putting in a much faster lap than Simar. 1.2 seconds faster than Simar, so Simar probably make a mistake here, right there. Or Oversteer is on a different strategy.
So, Man with Garbage, he's gonna have that award.
Oh, unfortunately, yeah, exactly. I think so too.
He lost so much, the poor guy.
Fortunately, Dennis retiring from this race.
Oh. He's got fallen back already quite a bit.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, still Oversteer from Man with Garbage. His tires must be very hot, his rear tires.
Have to see
and Pfeffel lost place to Tom.
Yeah, and running a bit deep as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, the biggest losers of that big lap 1 crash, definitely Dennis. I think Superman was also involved directly in it.
Yeah, man with garbage.
And Oscar Pink. Yeah, it was a big crash with a lot of cars involved.
But the 2 major gainers are Jelly fucking Waters and Jonas Sauvola.
Yeah, they're looking both strong, double digit positive movers.
Yeah. Although Everts also 11th, 8 places up.
Dennis clarified his retirement, which was due to a connection issue, which is very sad. So we still see Petrol close behind Bina, and then Timmy 1 second back from that. Then we have Luca. As you see, Simar answering that lap time from Oversteer perfectly from his last lap.
So again, we gained back 3/10.
Very nice.
Yeah.
See 2 wide into Abbey, between Timotin and Dirk. Dirk covering the inside into turn 3.
Timotin also pretty high up. That's nice. He's in front of his teammates.
Indeed, very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, we got some nice trains going still, with Dirk being the train driver of for P7, and Bina being the train driver for P3.
Yeah, though Pete is well. I see some understeer in those corners, but he's still pretty close, and I think he might be a little bit quicker, indeed. So.
Oh, as we see Timotin, commentator's curse dropping back a little bit.
Yeah, all the way to 12th. He was in P8 or something?
Yeah. Oh, as we see Luca being close to Timmy right now, and Petrol still being close to Bean.
Oversteer from Bean. So Pete will have a good run on the hanger straight.
Definitely a lot of overspeed, electing to go to the outside. It's too late now.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Oh, that's a nice move.
Bina giving him no space. Bina running quite deep, but making it work. Oh, well, that was some close racing right there. I thought surely he was too late now at that point to.
Tom diving on Chris Everts.
Crossover.
Still side by side, Everts and Tom.
So Everts could run it deep on this corner to secure being ahead, but doesn't, and Tom able to keep ahead. Tom maybe should have left a little bit more space, but overall didn't seem like a big contact, with Luca being very close now to Timmy and able to send it. Maybe not Timmy breaking late enough to cover it. Luca almost
thing there.
Yeah, definitely Luca's connection isn't great there. I see Luca warping around a little bit.
Yeah, let me look at that. Seems to be okay in general. Oversteer's ping is over 250 though.
Oof.
Just to note.
Timotin looking on Chris Everts. And Timotin making it work.
Move. Bit wide. But eventually I think he'll make it if he can park it here, and he does.
So for the last 3 laps, the gap has been static between Oversteer and Simar. So currently Simar just managing the gap, it looks like.
Yeah, almost identical lap times on the previous lap, though Oversteer was slightly quicker by about 0.04 of a second. This has been quite decent so far.
Pretty good. A lot of trains going on, but not a lot of side by side at the moment.
Wait until those tires go off.
That will definitely spice things up, I think.
We're now a little over 10 minutes into the race, of course, so almost at a third only. The fastest lap from Oversteer then.
They're definitely pushing quite hard compared to.
Yeah,
before.
there's a. Yeah, you're right, and about a second delta difference per lap from the 2 guys in front to the guys behind. So.
Jelly trying to. Oh, contact.
He touches Tom.
Oi, oi.
Is he almost loses control.
It was tough to see from my perspective what really happened there. Definitely Jelly running deep, but seemed like Tom followed him there or something.
Yeah, I think he just stepped on the throttle and almost lost it, and then Tom was already there.
Ah, right.
There wasn't much space between the two, so...
Let's see if Vaffel listens to us. Vaffel now trying to stick it around the outside, and I think he makes it work. Nice job.
Well, it's not done yet. So Christoph Evert's keeping his foot in on the outside. And now Vaffel has to either keep some speed or get in the slipstream and dive back on the inside.
This will be exciting.
First. So barely any overlap. Can he do it? Well, he tries. Bit of oversteer. And... unfortunate from him. And now Bina Major and Pete Roll, I must note. Well, I think Pete was side by side with Bina, but he backed off a bit.
Oh, Sam with the Thunderfoot. So,
and will he defend from Lepponen? I think he does. He's very well aware of the Finnish driver coming up behind him.
So just a very quick award. The hammer time. Thunderfoot award to Samuel Jordan for having right foot about the weight of a bar of gold. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. No words, I guess. It's a tricky car sometimes, but I don't know.
Foot oscillations.
Yeah.
So Vaffel and Timothy. Vaffel's doing it. Vaffel's doing it.
Timothy covering it off nicely. And Timothy keeping the position.
On the previous lap, Vaffel was fighting with Everts. Now he's 2 places back.
Yeah.
I saw him lose the place, of course, but then he lost another place apparently. Mario Hauer and Lepponen. Mario Hauer making a nice dive bomb, a bit wide. Ooh. Into Brooklands. You probably didn't see that, but just for a little radio cast. And Pete is still all over the back of BM Major, but not being able to pass.
Seems like he has some trouble with it indeed, and braking very late and now missing the apex on Club Corner.
Yeah, is he getting frustrated perhaps?
Yeah, maybe.
Missing a few apexes, although we saw that earlier, now braking very late. So, oh, Tom makes a pit stop.
Ah.
That's interesting. Already he was quite a few places behind, but now he's all the way back in 20th.
Mario Hauer also going in for a pit stop. Oh, Mario Hauer speeding into pit lane potentially, same as Super Jam.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, of course the line that you see on the track is not the same line as the actual speed limit.
Thank you, Stefano.
Yeah. Just goodness things, I suppose.
Exactly.
And Oscar Pink trying to set up a nice exit from the loop to have a go at Lepponen. Lepponen goes a bit wide. Can he get a good slipstream? Well, he does go for a dive. Ooh, can he make it? Can he make it stick? Still side by side. Into left field.
Very tough to hang around outside of left field.
Yeah, backs off a bit, tries to get into the slipstream. Maybe can choose the inside for Cobb's corner, of course. Can he do it? Ooh, choose the outside and switches around to the inside. It's nice. Good move. There we go. Oh, Lepponen loses it then.
Ouch.
I think that was, well, pretty much mid-corner. He just had some oversteer. And lost it. Timothy and Christoph Everts fighting. Vaffel behind them still. Looked a lot more dramatic from my perspective. compared to the onboard. But yeah, Vaffel having a good run on Avits right now. Oh, backs off. Pretty careful again.
Vaffel having a look on the inside. More than just a threat, actually going for it nicely. Ooh, on the curb. Upset the car and lost momentum.
At least he tried, and I appreciate that.
Definitely. Let's go on board with Simar for a minute, just to see how he's managing it. If
Overall, I think Oversteer is getting closer a bit.
Yeah, it looks like it a little bit at least. It'll be interesting to see if Simar is as loose as before. As we saw him definitely struggling a little bit, I think, in the first race. So both cars captured in one shot, the leader and P2. With, there we've been and Petrol behind. Petrol now having a quite decent run, I think. But probably too far back to send it.
Hard to see that from that perspective.
At least maybe some overlap. Looking at the outside, Bina covering it off, and Bina getting loose.
Oh, oversteer from him. But so Petrol keeping behind. Although he must be aware that Bina is struggling a bit with his rear tires.
Oh, very close racing. But Pete being very cautious of his tires, and both getting a kick of oversteer on the club corner there.
So this is for the last final podium position.
Petrol, of course, eager for the double podium. Petrol having a look on the inside into third corner, and Bina
really on the edge,
covering it off nicely. Pete turning into the corner a bit too early and having to turn out and turn in again, losing him like 3/10 or something. So this gives some
in the pits. Sorry,
room to breathe for Bina. As he really cooked his tires there, we saw him on 3 corners consecutively oversteering and lighting the rears up.
Ooh, Thomas making a move into Abbey.
Aggressive move, makes it work.
Fast. Yeah. I think he was sure he would take the place, and he's eager to make up some places.
Yeah, exactly.
He lost a lot of places, of course. He's now 12 seconds up on the off the road.
Yeah, and of course he pitted, so I guess he's really eager to make something work here.
Yeah.
So I suppose those are the only guys we see pit. No other guys crazy enough to do so.
Yeah, so that's Super Jam, I think, pitted, Tom pitted, and now Mehmet Garbage.
Yeah, and Mario Hauer too.
Ah, right.
As we still see a little train forming for the final top 10 spot, being contested by Timotin, Christoph Evers and Vaffel.
No DRS, of course, so Vaffel, well...
Definitely playing more for the exit there.
Yeah.
Nico Rosberg line.
Yeah, I think he took that advice of slow in, fast out a bit too literal.
So you saw a little look up and kick off oversteer for Christoph Evers, playing into the cards of Vaffel nicely there.
We saw him make a move here earlier, and Evers is aware.
Christoph very nicely covering up the inside, leaving no chance for Vaffel, and Vaffel having to back out of it.
Yeah.
Christoph at the same time already showing his car in the mirror of Timotin to not let Timotin give him any rest.
It looks like Vaffel can't really set up an overtake, and that's unfortunate. So on this straight again, he's pretty far behind. He can't really get a right line into the loop. And then, well, Evans is just running away, pretty much. Although maybe Evans can make a bit of a mistake here, following so closely on Timotin.
Yeah, it definitely seems like in a Formula 3 car in this series, it's it's easiest to make a move, or like there's most potential when there's more cars around, so that everyone is suffering from dirty air and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, and I see Sam struggling a bit also in Cops Corner with his tires. So I think one reason is that, of course, if you're already on the limit and you don't want to lose too many places, then you have to be a little bit careful. Although here we go, Everton Timberton on Hanger Straight.
Little Robin. With
Oversteer from
Evers.
Timberton. Round the outside goes Waffle.
Evers and Waffle both getting through, and ooh, Timberton.
Late dive. Yeah, he's gonna touch. Yeah, he is.
Aye.
No, is he waiting? He's not.
Oi. That was a bit.
Well, maybe he is. Maybe he backed off a bit.
Alright, that's all good. No foul play. He definitely looked like in the moment he was a bit. He was unwilling to give that position to yield.
Yeah, but he saw those other guys coming up behind, and they're really close now. So it was pretty smart to do it the way he did. And fastest lap from Tom, of course, after his pit stop.
Oversteer still chipping away, little by little from the leads from Simar, but at this rate it's not enough to contest. He would need to.
And Sam on Timberton. Sorry to interrupt, Fritz.
It's all good. There's not much happening up front. Sam trying to go over under maybe. Of course, with Luffield being so long, it's actually quite tough to do. So you just get stuck behind the guy ahead who's parking it on the apex.
Yeah, you have to go really deep and then really make a V shape in order to do that. And we see a lot of guys just letting each other live, keeping the space, even though the car might be only halfway there or not even there. So there's no hard racing, it's pretty fair.
Oh, Pete again on the ass of Timothy, of Bean a little bit. Closed up again. Little by little. Yeah, with Bean definitely making a little bit of a mistake maybe that lap. At least Petrol closing in 3/10 on that lap alone.
Oh, really late around the outside and then was turning in a bit early and the wheels touched.
Definitely a bit aggressive. Plays into the cars of Timmy SD, who can maybe get back into the train, as these guys of course now have a bit of cooked tires. But it was quite a bit of a weird move, I'd say, from my perspective.
Yeah.
As we see, Waffle basically attempting the same.
And now he is trying to set up a different line, and Walter's very wide into the loop.
Oh yeah, some stuff happened. Chris Everts, he moved up a lot, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he moved up a bit. Well, Jelle lost.
Jelle lost a bit. Yeah, I think you're right.
And Waffle late braking, must be said in Brooklands.
Waffle making it
on
work.
The outside.
Oh, little contact, little ribbon. It's all okay.
They're still alive. Sam and Timothy then side by side in Luffield. So Sam, he switched back earlier. Can he do that again, or is there no space? Or he tries to run the outside.
Ooh, very close racing there.
Both losing the rear for a moment, and then in front of them is
Jelly Waters. Think so.
Waters. Yeah, it is.
Oh, as we see, Bina has lost out on both Petrol and Timmy, and now oversteering a lot and
oversteering in Stowe.
In the end, not losing it, but very close to doing so.
Yeah.
So something happened there.
Oh,
see
wow.
Sam on the outside.
Meanwhile, Sam and Timothy in Stowe as well.
Sam braking quite late, but having to make more meters.
Still side by side.
Still having the preferred line into Phil. But this gives the preferred line again back. As we see another car off.
Waffle.
Uh-oh. Sam having a kick-off oversteer.
Waffle. What are you doing, man?
And this gives the preferred line to Timothy into turn 1. So it should be job done by Timothy.
I saw someone stick it earlier.
Job done by Timothy. Maybe Sam can do something back into turn 3. He thinks better of it. Maybe looking for more longer term. Oh, as I would like to say it while we're watching Sam closing in on Timotin and making a move into Brooklands, but Timotin covering it off nicely. If he doesn't go, oh, he gets loose. He gets loose. It's placed into the cars of Sam, but
So
still.
Sam very wide on the entry, and that's a very smart move because he will have a great exit out of left field.
Very nice exit by Sam indeed. This gives him a lot of overspeed around the outside, but he's
tried that before.
Timotin not giving a lot of space, and with the way Assetto Corsa works, you don't have a lot of grip on the curbs, giving you really a compromised speed there. But Sam making it work, I'd say this is very nice by Sam. It's very nice driving by Sam, as Timotin didn't give him a lot of space, but I'd say all the space maybe he was legally obliged to, maybe a little bit less, but Sam made it work in the end and got his car ahead.
Totally overcooked his rear tires. So he didn't have much more to give.
So Simar oversteer closed up. I was just when
that was quick.
When we saw
2 seconds behind earlier, and now he's half a second. So.
Exactly, it was 2.9 seconds for the longest time, and then whilst Sam was on the back straight, I noticed it flipped to 2 seconds, and now when Sam made the move, there's only half a second in it. So
last lap for Simar was a 51.3 compared to the 49.7. So Simar did a little mistake there.
As we also see Dirk moving up closely to Babetto, who made a mistake of himself. So 2 battles developing, one for the P6 spot and one for the top spot.
And also earlier this lap, Tom overtook Oscar Pink on the Hangar Straight. Tom, of course, did a pit stop and made up all the 12 seconds towards Oscar Pink, and is now right on the tail of Timotin as well. And Sam then lost his car. What the hell?
Oh yeah. Oh, oversteer with a run on Samar. Samar covering up the inside.
Yeah, all the way on the inside, and now trying to push him a bit towards the outside.
Oversteer with a little bit of overspeed, but not much when we get to the corner. Samar.
Yeah. Great defending from Simar, though it was slightly on the edge, but...
nice racing.
Yeah.
To me it looks like Oversteer's car is in a better shape for this last 4 minutes of racing. So there will be just about 3 more laps left.
Tom then on Timotin into Maggots.
So 3 laps till the flag.
Not leaving much space for each other. I think Timotin almost lost it, and then Tom
Timotin indeed
takes the place.
Timotin indeed looking very loose.
Oversteering is trying everything.
Yeah, his car looks in better shape.
Yeah. Again, a good run.
Let's see what Samar opts in for here. Samar
really
opting
go
to the
both ways here,
outside. That's interesting. Samar squeezing him. Very professionally.
Yeah.
That's the difference, I'd say. When you see a midfield driver like trying to go around outside, they leave too much space. But Simar only giving the space that he really needs to, effectively making his own run much better.
Yeah. So this is really close racing, both really on the edge, and
Bina overtaking Timmy. So Bina made up a lot of time. I think Timmy must have had a little problem. So in the final minutes of this race, we see a lot of action actually develop.
Bit of oversteer on the apex of Beckett, the final corner. So again, a good run from oversteer. So Simar doing the same as he did previous lap, forcing oversteer to the outside.
It's very close.
I think maybe they touched on oversteer's screen, but
could have been.
Might be a connection thing.
Yeah, might have been. It didn't look really weird from my screen, except oversteer going a little bit deep, but it was hard to say from TV cam.
I saw them get very close, and then all of a sudden oversteer was getting a little push towards the outside of the corner. So
Timmy's still duking it out with Bina.
Yeah. Also, yeah.
So it looks like the tire wear is really kicking in and throwing a wrench in the race of some guys.
Absolutely.
Oversteer with a kick of oversteer out of the loop. Now onto Wellington Straight. Let's see if he can. He's way too far back to make something work on into Brooklands left field. So I think we'll have one more lap after this. So white flag next time round.
There's already a lot of discussion going on in the sim racing channel, the Discord. So
good salt.
Good salt. Maybe we can take a look at that after the race or something.
And unfortunately, we have some retirements coming in with Jelly Waters, who was up double digits, but something happened to his race, which caused him to retire. And Sam, so I guess triple retirement for JMT.
So will this be the final lap then?
No, one more.
One more?
Yeah.
Okay.
I timed it on the line, so.
Okay, good. So both Oversteer and Sigma really fighting the car into maggots and Beckett's.
Unless they crash here, of course. Then it's not. Then it's final lap.
Maybe. I must say again.
Same scenario as last time, and Simar covering it off professionally. Simar getting loose.
And a good run from Oversteer on the exit of.
So the question is, will Simar run it a little bit deep here to make Oversteer lose
overlap? Definitely will.
Smart move.
And now Oversteer will have a good run.
Of course, very smart to run it a little bit deep on Vil because it allows you not to get any. Oh, as we. Yeah, we get an lap. Yeah, I timed it correctly.
You're gonna make. Oh, he's a bit wide.
Boy, that was very close.
And Simar then defending. Oh, he's just switching it. And, I must say, a good driving from both.
Oh, so loose.
You can see.
So loose.
Yeah. Exactly, you can see how much they're struggling with the car, both of them. I think Simar maybe a little bit more than Oversteer, but...
yeah, definitely looks like Oversteer is a little bit more composed than Simar. Let's see if Simar again opts for the outside here to...
Will he have the grip?
Basically do the same thing as last time.
Yeah, but this time Oversteer is a little bit in front.
Oversteer taking it clean. Oh, Oversteer getting a little bit loose. Leaving the space still.
Yeah.
And he got him.
No grip then for Simar in left field, and then Oversteer eventually takes it, I think.
Oh,
wow.
That was nice battling.
Again on the final lap, guys.
Good racing. Good racing. Good racing indeed.
Wow.
Oh, that was so close for getting the extra lap.
Yeah.
They're like 2 seconds or something extra. Let's see if anyone runs out. Let's see if anyone runs out. Fuel. Do I see some people dropping down the order?
I think Lepponen really wanted the race to finish.
Yeah, I saw it too.
And he's taking it easy now.
Yeah. So let's see if Oversteer gets a clean exit, and he does. So seems like he definitely managed tires a little bit better than Simar. Maybe some tire exploits coming in. Oh, Simar looking up on Vil.
Yeah. Not much you can do. So very good racing there from Oversteer in the end.
Yeah, I'd say this was a nice, fair race. No.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, really great battle.
And shout out to the Supernova guys.
Oh, Timmy, P5, he makes it work. No shame award. Damn.
Petrol in 3rd place then, final podium place. So and Bina Major of course finishes 4th. So well, eventually he lost the place to Pete, but it was the same as the way they started, I think. So really nice.
As we got some donuts going from Oversteer.
Luca 6, running out of fuel almost. Oh,
on time. Boing!
Well, lost the front wing there.
Tom still recovering to 8th after his pit stop, so I guess he made up a lot of places right near the last couple laps. Maybe some chaos happening with other guys.
Yeah. Wow.
I see Mario Hauer and Christoph Evers coming across the line. Both making up some places compared to their starting position. Vaffel P13 was more in it for him, but unfortunately lost it one time. And then of course Man Garbage also still finishing. Yeah.
Vaffel parks it in the finish, guys. Wow.
Well, I guess that was it was nice racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luca showing in the chat that he was indeed out of fuel. So rolling it to the line, and in the end still making it. P6, not losing the position.
Also look at the tire wear on Luca's car.
Yeah, I guess that's what's up with this car.
I'm not sure about the multiplier, but if it's 10 times, then maybe that's
16
90%
times
or something.
I think 16 times probably it is.
Okay.
So it's at something like 92 or something.
Oh, still. Wow. Yeah, and Simar saying that he thought he was on the rims. So fair play from him. He said good job from Oversteer. So yeah, Oversteer must be happy once again.
Yeah.
Those two are really equally matched.
Yeah.
In some races we saw Simar with the slight edge, and this race it was Oversteer with a slight edge. So
yeah, Simar did everything in his power to. Simar did everything in his power to try to keep him off, but in the end, all clean.
Yeah. Even Thomas says that's some great racing, so it must have been.
So as we see some little bit of salt develop in the chat, I won't throw any more fuel on the fire. So I think there's enough already. As you see, Simar also putting in the chat that he thinks pitting might have been viable this race, so that's interesting. As we saw, yeah, we saw a big gap, big dispersion in guys coming across the line, but in the end it was so close between P1 and P2, which was great to see. Quite high attrition rate though, with a lot of guys finishing either like quite a bit down or retiring. Well then. Did I forget anything? Who crashed again? Was one guy who crashed.
I think Man with Garbage was the one who had the
right, yeah. And right, yeah. And being a major too went off like, but he did, he saved it sort of. So I guess it was Man with Garbage who went like into the wall or something. So I got a crash award for Man with Garbage. Unfortunately not Maggots Beckett, but I didn't catch any crashes in Maggots Beckett. I thought it was a nice shot. With some GP2 car plowing through styrofoam
nice
board. Yeah. Yep. So a crash award. Oh, let's put. Oh, let's give this award to the P1 and P2 guys for great racing, all around. Yeah, I thought it was really nice. Not much to add on that. Yeah, just the same one again.
Hamilton, okay.
Yeah. Like great racing.
The great racing award. Wow.
Yeah.
How
and
not
then
sarcastic.
Also, on top of that, the shame award for great racing. Yeah. I have to freestyle to make uses of this award. Of course, we are doing a shitcast, guys. Great racing is not on the menu. Let's see if there's any salt in the chat I can show. Shitty me.
Well, Niels is not talking about AMD or Blender, so. Yeah. But he did make a really nice scope.
Oh, big kill. I guess I'll show it. I'll show the kill.
Yeah, do it. Is that the one with Densi?
Okay. We'll have a look at that too. Yeah, we'll just have a general look. So let's see.
Because we missed that one with Densi.
Yeah. Let's see if what I can do. I'll just do a window capture or like I don't know, display capture.
Do it. Don't know. Yeah, great.
I guess this works. So. Puma. Oi! Ouch! Puma getting dumpstered right there. With also Adder getting dumpstered. I don't know the name of this driver and I won't go on a witch hunt. So let's go on to the Densi incident, which was quite yeah, big. Okay, so now we get to see what happened actually in. Big wrecks. Big wrecks. Okay, let's analyze it again. So we have Dennis, and then we have Timotin on the outside. Oh no, that's Super Jam on the outside.
I think we're on board with or behind the Super Jam.
Oh, right.
Although I'm not sure. I think that's what Dennis said, but.
Okay, could be. Oh yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, I saw Dennis with that paint, so I guess yeah, it makes sense. So on board with Super Jam. Yeah, he's running a bit deep, which is unfortunate. Tagging.
Someone in front is getting killed as well.
Yeah, big kills going all around. Let's analyze. Let's look up ahead this time. Oh, same thing going on. Exact same thing. Like car on the right side taking a way too shallow line.
Few more cars involved.
Who's this guy? He deserves that award, the Hamilton award. I don't know. It's like the. It's too hard to call. Might be Tom. Might be Oscar. Somewhere around there. Yeah. So. Well, interesting development at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go away with the shame award. So let's see, in the end, did the PQ results predict anything? Simar did not win.
So, yeah, but
Oversteer with his private location in the woods of Brazil, in between the cocaine plants. P2, only 4 laps, so I guess, yeah, he made it work. Major always up there, and was up there with Petrol and Timmy. Timmy only P10 on PQ, but was way up there on in the race. Timmy! Yeah, but Tom not able to convert his PQ performance into the race. I think Oscar did okay on the first race, but not so great on the second one.
Yeah, he got taken out or was falling behind after the first lap.
Exactly. Yeah. And then we got Jelly Waters, Sam, Dennis having some bad luck in this race, I think, and Luca improving. So I put the pressure on Luca, you know, and it worked. So
yeah,
I'm a coach for Luca.
But being a major has been on it the last couple of races, and I must say his racing has been aggressive, but he's pretty quick. And he's up there.
Yeah, makes for some good action.
Yeah.
Anything else we see from this list? Well, Luca with a nice improvement. Other than that, I don't see much.
Mario was 22nd, so he just barely made it into the first split.
Yeah, Mario was the guy on the edge, I think.
It was a bit midfield, midfield, bit behind, but ended up somewhere midfield in the second race. Anyway.
Yeah, definitely showed a nice showing in the first race with the award-winning overtake.
Yeah.
As we still see some salt going on, people making some nice salt for the crashes. So I guess you can all look forward to the crash report in about the incident report in 1.5 weeks. Yeah, not too many crashes, I'd say. Just that lap 1 was a big one on the race 2. There was like 6 cars or something wiped out.
But 2 weeks ago we had a really good fight for the lead. Of course, after Simar made his pit stop, and this race was just amazing in the last couple of laps.
Yeah, very nice. It was so close to not going the extra lap. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Only 2 seconds.
Running out of fuel, so
yeah, good racing all around.
Yeah.
So I would say on that note, I'll end it with our jingle, and then we'll see you back next week. No, in 2 weeks at Nürburgring, I think you said.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
I'll look
Probably.
it up. Just who knows? Some track. Nürburgring would be nice. Nice final turn one.
Yeah, and we have a really solid following today. Like when we started, we had 18 people, and now we have 18 people.
Oh,
so
very nice.
Thanks all for watching. It's really nice of you to stay.
We appreciate it.
Yes.
All right, so I'll leave you with the ending jingle, and until next time, goodbye.
Ciao.